The Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture of Panama welcomes you to a land full of investment opportunities in highly productive and competitive fields such as logistics, agribusiness, financial services, tourism, construction, and other areas of development such as mining and energy. In Panama, history and culture coexist within a postmodern city with the highest skyscrapers in Latin America, expanding transportation and road infrastructures such as Line 1 of the metro and the future construction of Line 2 and 3, communications, and more in support of business activities. In 2014, the domestic gross product of Panama was nearly $46 billion, with the highest economic growth in Latin America with an average of 8.7% and the lowest unemployment and inflation rates. Public investment for the 2015-2019 period has been estimated in $19.5 billion to reinforce and support conditions for companies and the people in general. Panama is considered a hub for regional businesses, providing ideal conditions for establishing your company, organizing conventions, go shopping, and investment in a stable economy with a democratic government and political stability. Among Panama's main assets are its geographic position and the narrowness of the isthmus, with an average distance of only 50 miles, allowing Panama to become one of the main logistics and trade routes since the conquest of the Americas. With the reversion of the canal, Panama has established a logistic cluster around the waterway, with a plethora of national and international leading companies operating and providing services that facilitate business activities. Among others, the Panama Canal and its expansion, a coast-to-coast railroad, special economic areas such as Panama Pacifico, the Colón Free Zone, and others. 5 international container terminals, the Port of Cristobal in the Atlantic side and the Port of Balboa in the Pacific Rim, both operated by Hutchison Port Holdings, Manzanillo International Terminal, Colón Container Terminal, operated by Evergreen, and PSA, Port of Singapore Authority, the Panama Colón Speedway, the Tocumen International Airport, and the Financial and Banking Center. But Panama has a lot more to offer other than the canal and logistic-related activities. Since 2003, direct foreign investment increased from $817.5 million to $4,718.9 million in 2014. Currently, Panama has multiple commercial agreements. Already approved and implemented are agreements with the United States, the European Union, Taiwan, Singapore, Canada, Mexico, Chile, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Peru, Honduras, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Cuba, Dominican Republic, with the European Free Trade Association countries and the Latin American Integration Association. Some agreements have been approved but not yet implemented. Agreements with Colombia and Trinidad and Tobago. Others are currently being negotiated. Israel, Korea, CARICOM, and a customs integration with Central America. Construction had played an important role, with over $1,926 million construction permits registered in 2014, with interesting opportunities in housing projects, industrial, commercial and office spaces, and warehouses. The economy has grown, in part due to the large efforts by the Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture of Panama, generating employment and providing support to private investments and promoting a favorable business environment. Every year, the Chamber holds 6 international trade shows. Expo Comer, a venue for products and services from over 30 different countries around the globe. Expo Logistica, specialized in free zones, technology, warehousing, transportation and logistics services. Expo Turismo, designed to promote tourist investments and showcasing Panama as a destination. Expo BizFit, focused on entrepreneurship, innovation and technology for government, private companies and education. Expo Franquicia, for investment opportunities through the franchising business model. Expo Medica, dedicated to the promotion of health, beauty and well-being through products, services, and brands. Also, other innovation and technology events are held, such as Mega Tendencias Innovations. Panama has also a conciliation and arbitration center, using arbitration, mediation, and conciliation as a private conflict solution alternative for businesses serving Panamanian and foreign companies locally or internationally. Come and get to know the business opportunities that Panama has to offer.